and Tulsa game. You got Rice coming in here 3-3. You got Tulsa coming in here 3-3. You got a 3.5-point spread to Tulsa tonight, the home team. And then you also have an over-under of 57.5. So you have a Rice team that's playing much better football than they usually do over the years. It's their first year in the AAC. So, it's a lot of fun. But they are very familiar with Tulsa because Tulsa and Rice used to be members of the WAC together, and they used to be members of the Conference USA together as well, too. So they're very familiar with each other. So, they go back a ways. You know what I mean? And everybody knows Tulsa used to be a team that was actually in the Missouri Valley Conference for a long time. So, they got some history, man. Everybody has to remember Tulsa 30 years ago was a team that was not even considered a mid-major, and they've came a long, long way. So tonight in this game, you got a Rice team that's even money right now. They're 3-3 on the season. They got one of the better quarterbacks as well, too, and JT Daniels. JT Daniels, the former Mountaineer, and he also played for USC as well too. The guy's been in high school, has been in college for a decade now. So he's finally landed somewhere where he's been able to be really good at. And you know what? Last game he did fairly well. He threw for 362, 2 touchdowns. He had an interception, got sacked twice, but he was able to have a pretty good game, one of his best games of the season. And this guy is throwing for big yardage. I don't think the NFL is in his future because he spent so much time in college, but he gives them a great opportunity to win this game because he was a highly touted quarterback at one point, and he's from Orange County. The kid's from Irvine, of all places. So he knows how to play the position. Now you got Tulsa, a team that possibly has a better resume because people have to understand Tulsa played against both Washington and Oklahoma on back-to-back weekends, and they got absolutely cooked, but still, there's a lot that they learned from that because they came back and won their next 2 in a row. Then they had a tough loss against Florida Atlantic last week, losing 20-17 in Miami. So pretty much where are we at now? We are at the point to where this team really does look like the part of being a team that can dominate tonight. But Rice is a team that has the better quarterback, in my opinion, and possibly the better offensive options coming into this game as well, too. Because when you compare both of these teams, Rice is a team that's 69th in scoring. Tulsa's 149th in scoring. And it's a 6-point difference as well, too. And then you have points per against. They're just a shade above each other in this sense of the word. They're both bad at playing defense. And then when it comes to yards per game, Rice is leading in that category. When it comes to pass per game, of course, Rice is number 15 in the nation at that. But then you have a Tulsa team that's 43rd in the nation at rushing. So, you have a lot of things that cancel each other out. This is playing up to be a great game between two middling teams. And I'm going to go ahead and take Rice with the points plus 3.5 tonight. I think that's some good money for us. Actually, I'm going to take the money line on Rice tonight. Let me rephrase that. We're taking the money line tonight on Rice. I like that a lot. The plus 140. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it shakes out. And that's going to be our play for the Rice game tonight. So, we move forward and let's jump into our next. And this is